Welcome to the Emerging Lawyer series at the Coffee Conversation Show, powered by the Emerging India Forum, TEIF, and a tech partner, Prime Infotech Solution. Theme is Competition, Courts, and Clarity, the legal mind of Arjun Nihal Singh. We are at Luthra and Luthra Law Offices, Mumbai. Let me introduce our guest speaker, Arjun Nihal Singh, partner at Luthra and Luthra, and one of India's foremost minds in competition and antitrust law. With over a decade of focused experience, Arjun has represented clients before the CCI, NCLAT, High Courts, and even the Supreme Court of India. Recognized by Legal 500 and hailed as future legal leader by IBLJ. His approach to merger control and strategic litigation is as razor sharp as his work ethics. Let's unravel the journey of a lawyer who's built his career on challenging power, upholding fairness, and navigating the complexest corridors of India's competitive legal landscape. And we also come to know Arjun as a person. So welcome Arjun to today's Coffee Conversation in-person special episode.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Lion. That was a very grateful introduction. I don't know how much of it is true, but of course, no.
Okay, so let me explain you. There'll be 3 rounds: professional, personal, and a rapid fire round where you will be in the hot seat like at Coffee with Karan. And here's your inspirational legal AF 101, which all law firms are implementing, and this will help you as part of your.
Thank you. Thank you
but
so
you
much.
have to win it first. You have to be pretty fun and quick. And it has been autographed also.
Oh, lovely. Thank you.
So, let's begin. So, friends, I'm Lion Amir Virani, host at Coffee Conversation, legal tech evangelist at Prime Infotech Solution, author of 15 books. We help law firms, corporate legal, startup SMEs, world-class technology, software licensing, and tech training solution. So, my first question for your professional journey round, Arjun. You've spent entire legal career in the world of competition law. What about it captivated you from the start, and how has the journey been?
Very nice question. And my legal journey with competition law started with an internship at this very firm. And this was in February of 2014 when I was in my last semester in college. I came here as an intern, and I came here for a month, and I was pushed into competition law. Then 1 month turned into 2 to 4, then to 6. And ultimately, I enjoyed it so much that I requested the partners at that time to absorb me in the team. And as luck would have it, and I was absorbed in the team there and then. That's how my journey started with competition law. And since then, work has been great. The field is good. It's very closely associated with business and industry. So it brings in both worlds. It brings the legality also. It brings the business mind also. So it's a hybrid of both, which I really, really enjoy, coming from a business background. So that is my journey from college to Luthra and why I stuck with competition law through and through.
So let's discover and dive deep in conversation. So as you said, you've been at Luthra for over a decade. So what made you stick at Luthra for over a decade, and you will still continue as we have got other coffee speakers who have been at a law firm like Nandini Gore, 35 plus years at Karanjawala. There are many other coffee speakers have stayed in that bracket, 15 plus. So you're among one of them by 10 plus years. So what made you?
So to put it casually, this place is amazing, and I feel that I haven't gotten an opportunity like this ever. Though, yes, of course, people approach. However, I think loyalty is very, very important for this field. And when you enjoy the work, when you enjoy the culture, the place, the people, the environment, me as an associate here, my partner, the way they groomed me, the senior management, and now today, after 11 years, I am a partner, leading my own team. So it has been a great journey, and this place has given me everything from, starting out as an intern till now, and I really have no regrets. It's been an amazing journey, and I hope this continues for the next decade as well.
Yeah, that's why. See, why I asked you this question in start only as you said, loyalty, the culture, the team. So we want the Gen Z lawyers who are starting their career to look at these factors, to
Of
prepare for their
course.
career and not jump.
Of course, loyalty plays a very important role. In fact, for the new generation lawyers, I mean, when we get a CV, right, what we see is, suppose there is no work X, then it's a different story. Suppose there is work X in a CV, then I make it a point, at least me myself, that if a person has stuck on to a place for long, that becomes a very important criteria also, because you don't want somebody in your team who's shifted from firm to firm to firm. So it becomes very difficult. So for me, that is the ethos, and loyalty is paramount.
Wow. So I'm covering this part, then I'll be diving into your work area. How has the leadership style evolved over the years?
Very difficult question. I feel leadership comes with experience. Every day is an evolving day. As an associate, you had certain roles and responsibilities. Then you get promoted to a senior associate. Responsibilities change, role changes, expectations change, then managing associate, then partner designate, then partner, right? So every day, every year, every jump is an evolution on its own. It is coupled with a lot of factors. There are different responsibilities as an associate. There are different responsibilities as a partner. As a partner, you are meant to manage an entire team, meet your so-called targets, and your X factor supposed to bring clientele. So it's different. I mean, you have to enjoy every bit of it.
Yes.
So I think experience really matters, and every day is, again, like I said, a new day. You have to keep innovating. You have to keep striving for the best. There is no 2 days which are the same.
Wow. So my next question will be, you're leading your team. So how do you mentor them and groom them?
I think you should ask my team this question. I don't know how they'll answer.
We're starting something KBC style.
No, so I feel that it is very important to nurture your team, right? I mean, you can't expect a first year associate to be the same as a senior associate or a managing associate, right? So it's very different. You have to manage expectations. There's always a lot of, hustle and bustle in a team. There's a lot of pressure, there are deadlines to be met, there's management pressure. So there are a lot of other things which also play an impact. There is politics as well. I mean, I shouldn't say this, but there is. I mean, it is a fact of every team, right? Whenever there are humans involved, there will be a certain amount of politics. So you have to deal with all of that. And I also believe that it is very important for you to engage personally with your team.
Yes.
If you don't do that, you don't understand them, your team will never grow.
Yes.
So I feel that you have to be very close knit with them. I mean, of course, people might think otherwise. People think that there are pros and cons to everything, but that is my style of working, right? So I ensure that my team is very close knit. We all share a great relationship. So if they want their freedom, they have their freedom, they have their flexibility. So that is what matters, and you have to reward them for the good work they do.
Yes.
That is also very important to keep them motivated.
Wow. Okay. So let's go to your niche area, competition law. Merger control has become a critical component of antitrust work. How do you see its evolution in India over the next 5 years?
Merger control has always been a very exciting topic. Now, since the earlier days of CCI, it has really changed, right? When you work with the CCI, you understand the regulator, you take different situations. Mergers and acquisitions are always very innovative with deal sizes, with deal structuring, with the markets involved. So everything is changing over time. Now, the CCI as a regulator, I feel, is the most forward-looking, the most understanding regulator that we have in the country. They work with you for a swift clearance. Generally, M&A takes time to get approved because the CCI needs to understand the market, the market shares of the parties, the concentration in the market, will there be dominance in the market due to the merger or the acquisition. So the CCI really works with you. They understand the the financials, the structuring of the transaction, the market very well, and they ensure that it is a seamless and smooth process so that there's ease of doing business, that M&A becomes, the process becomes quicker, so that deal flow keeps increasing. So yes, of course, it is a very exciting space, and the CCI is a great regulator therein.
Wow. So representing clients before forums like CCI, NCLAT must come with unique challenges. How do you prepare for those high-stake matters and ground yourself after representing and going off the grid at home?
So every matter, I would say, is a different challenge altogether. No two matters have the same facts, right? Before the CCI, whether it's before the Director General, during the investigation process, whether it's hearing before the CCI, whether it's NCLAT, High Court, Supreme Court. Every matter is complex. Every matter needs your 100%. There are no two ways about it. It's a very exciting journey because you have to work with the clients, you have to manage their expectations, then you have senior counsel, sometimes you argue on your own, sometimes you have senior counsels engaged, and sometimes those senior counsels don't reach for the matter, then the client expects you to be there, and they ask questions as to why the senior counsel didn't come. So you have to manage all of that. There are challenges, but it's very, very exciting, and we need to ensure that the way you work on day 1 of getting the matter is the way you work on day 100 of getting the matter, right? So the work and the effort has to be the same through and through.
Wow. So Arjun, what are the most pressing antitrust concerns you're seeing in India's current corporate landscape?
That's a very interesting question, but I would like to put it this way, that data is playing a very, very crucial role in today's antitrust landscape. The usage of data, how data is to be processed, how data will be used, right? Is there some kind of collusion somewhere with data? How is AI being used? How is blockchain being used? In fact, the CCI is also looking into AI, and they are in the midst of a market study as well. They've already published a study on blockchain. So AI data is one of the most pressing concerns as of today. Even in the M&A space, there's a lot of scrutiny of private equity deals, right? What rights do the private equity investors have? Where all they have investments in addition to the target? So all of these things are playing a vital role today. So these are some of the larger, broad, I would say, bird's eye concerns and pressing issues in the antitrust space.
Wow. So let's go maybe down the lane. What's been the most challenging, memorable case, and how did you navigate them? We just need merits.
Well, every case is very, very challenging. But yes, one of the most crucial cases that I have at least handled was a merger and acquisition transaction where the market shares were close to 100. So the CCI had a lot of concerns there. We had to, propose a lot of remedies, divest certain businesses so that the merger could get clearance. And it was a global merger. It was a multi-billion-dollar merger, one of the biggest in India, in fact. And we successfully navigated through that entire process, though it took time. But again, proactive effort, teamwork was the most important part of it, which made it successful.
So working with different stakeholders, how do you keep yourself grounded and motivated?
Well, motivation has to come irrespective. If you're not motivated, you can't be in this field. And you definitely cannot be in a firm. So motivation is in our blood. That's what I would like to say. That you have to keep yourself grounded. Tomorrow, you can't say that you're the best competition lawyer in the country, right? There are people who have much more experienced than you. But surely you have to be motivated. Your aim should be to be there. Your aim should be that your clients have to be happy with you. Your team has to be motivated, and that by the end of it, that is what gives you satisfaction. When your team is happy, your clients are happy, and the firm is happy in its way.
Yes. So let's, you have been recognized by Legal 500 and IBLG is impressive. How do such accolades impact your work and your career?
Oh, yes. So when I first got one of these accolades, I was extremely excited. I mean, it felt as if I'm on cloud nine. But yes, there goes a lot into this.
Yes.
And you really have to work hard and keep yourself grounded, motivated. It is very, very important that these accolades come through. And I mean, there's a lot of peer review.
Yes,
right? I mean, these are all independent agencies who conduct their own market research. They have peer comparisons. So it is it's like a contest, right? So it ultimately, when you are recognized, it gives you great pleasure, right? And it also gives the team a big boost,
Yes.
right? For the entire team for one of us to be motivated. Like for instance, very recently, there was a publication which recognized my juniors, my associates in the team, and I was extremely happy for that. I ensure that even if we get recognized, even they should get recognized for their work.
Yeah.
So that is also very, very important, because my growth, the firm's growth, is inbuilt in their growth.
Yes. So that's what we do at Koffee. We don't only feature partners like you, but we have done senior associates. No jokes, please. I'm being serious because we have done principal associates. Sorry, I'm
No, of course.
We have given opportunities in person to principal associates, senior associates at law firms. I wouldn't take the name because you'll have to discover. And we have given opportunity to come at a co-working space and do in person. Plus Zoom also, like those who are out of Mumbai. So they have felt by what do you say, in gratitude. I'm being gratitude by I'm able to cover their journeys. Because
of course,
everyone has got some stories.
It's very, very important. I mean, especially for the newer generation lawyers who are just graduating from law school, it is very important for them that they know and understand the views of a partner, an MA, an SA, an associate, so that they know what they're getting into, that they're faced with the reality. Right? I mean, it's no joke ultimately, but it's fun in its own way. You have to make it fun.
And Arjun, for your information, the partners have given permission you have got selected for a interview podcast. Please go and enjoy. So that is very supportive of the partners. Like
of course.
I cherish my.
You are happy. I'll be very happy if you do this with my team.
Sure, why not? If they want to do in person,
of course, I'll tell them to fly down.
I don't fly. I don't fly to Delhi and do it. As you have come down, I'm in gratitude that you took time and you have come down and we're enjoying this conversation.
Of course,
so we would love to host them and apna ye rehta hai. So, see, Koffee is a social initiative and we want the speakers to cherish memories for a lifetime.
100%. I mean, it's great. I mean, if we can give a positive and a good message to the fraternity, then why not?
Yes. And there will be many Koffee speakers who have got big achievements in their life after Koffee.
Oh, really? I'm sure. I'm certain.
Yeah, sir. I'm not here to boast about Koffee. It is, as I was having conversation with Harshal Gala, CEO at Navneet School Tech, he said, take opportunities to write content, to whatever opportunity you get to speak, take that. That will help you to grow in your life.
Of course, 100% agreed. 100% agreed. 100%.
So I was touched by, he has not seen Koffee too much, but he related to what we are doing in our journey.
Correct.
Social initiative. Okay. So Arjun, according to you, what's one misconception people often have about antitrust law that you would like to bust?
So, in my experience in the past 10 years, 11 years of me being in competition law, I feel a lot of people think that this law doesn't bite, right? It doesn't sting. According to me, when a party goes under investigation, the ramifications are humongous, and only then a party understands that this law really bites. So it is a very strong and punitive law. At the same time, I always recommend and I always tell my clients, potential clients, that they should always have compliance in place, competition compliance in place, so that they are aware, their employees are aware of what is competition law, so that there is an understanding in the entire organization, because it is ultimately the employees, right, who run the company, right? So if they know what is competition law, then they will steer away from any potential violations, because the violations have huge ramifications.
For viewers out there, from me also, what is apna ye competition compliant means?
Yes, of
Because
course.
this is very heavy word. See,
So
I'm doing coffee
competition-
and okay, bhai, people have started making me as a lawyer, but I'm not a lawyer. But me also, okay, but this is a new word. And I want the lawyers and the kya bolte, companies who are part of the legal team and the stakeholders to know what does competition compliance means.
One thing I can assure you is all competition lawyers tell their clients the same thing, that you should get a competition compliance program done. Of course. So basically, this program is where you depart knowledge to the entire organization of your client. You tell them about what is competition law, because competition law is a very conduct based field. It is on how you conduct yourself in the market, right? So you have to tell the organization, the sales and marketing people, the legal teams, the directors, the board, of how they need to steer clear of any potential violations in their industry, what constitutes a violation, what has the CCI done in its past practice, what according to the CCI will be questionable of what the company does, right? So what their business practices, because a lot of time what happens is that business practices of these companies may not be aligned with competition law. So you have to make these companies aware of what is wrong and what is right. So that is what we do in a competition law compliance program.
Wow, beautiful. That was amazing. Ke bhai, you shared about ke bhai, you're making them aware, you're having a competition law program.
Absolutely.
Before you start the actual work. That's so.
No, absolutely.
Beautiful.
It becomes very important.
Yeah, I'm able to relate. So my next question will be, what role do young lawyers play in shaping the future of India's competition law ecosystem?
Young lawyers have the most important role. Now, why I say that is that the way they research, the way they have skills to read documents, right? They have a very new perspective, especially with AI, them using AI in a particular manner, right? So for us, yes, we have to go through as partners, we have to go through each and every document, and that is our work and our job to, in the client's best interest. But these new lawyers, the Gen Z lawyers, have a more important role than us, right? So for them, they have new ways of researching. They are always motivated to get back, some innovative ideas, to come back to you. Oh, we can do this. We can explore this path. We can explore that path. So that becomes a very interesting conversation. And in fact, with our team, we ensure that whenever there's a new matter or whenever a hearing is coming, we regroup as a team. We sit and ponder of any new ideas, any new judgments which have come. So it's a continuous process, right?
Wow.
And it is these Gen Z lawyers, the new generation lawyers, who pull out these ideas. They even ultimately they may be wrong, they may be right, right? Of course, so they're motivated to work, right? But those ideas are sometimes very, very interesting.
Yes.
And they tick your brain, so it's great.
Wow. So my last question will be, this is advice coming from a partner. What advice would you give to young lawyers who want to take up a niche area of competition law and antitrust?
So I would say it's a great area, and as we go forward, specialization will be key.
Yes.
Right? Specialization will be key. Of course, there is no harm being a litigation expert and doing everything, but I feel down the line, a couple of years from today, we have seen this evolving over the past, that
Yes.
from generalists, people are getting into regulatory practices. From regulatory, they're concentrating on a particular sector, suppose electricity law, competition law, telecom. So I feel pick up one field and go all out there.
Yeah. Yeah, very good.
So that is my suggestion.
Wow. So I got the good fortune of doing with a senior associate in telecom sector.
Okay.
So I can't recollect maybe it was 500 speakers. The database, I can't. But I'll share you the name later. I'll just find out. And he used to have conversation because his father was from the engineering background. So this used to go and wherever he used to get stuck. So he used to have conversations. Ajit Srinivas.
All right.
Okay, that was also a beautiful conversation.
Of course, of course.
So I look forward to conversation like on niche areas. Like I discovered you, so I've done with Abhi Roy, and when you're being featured, one more competition because we want to build up content around competition law.
No, absolutely, absolutely. You're right. It's a evolving field, and this is a great initiative by you.
So I would need a professor who's teaching competition law.
I'll get you one. I'll connect you to the right people.
Thank you. So one of my coffee speakers, Arjun Swati Bhojraj, she's ex-Infosys and promoting sports through technology in Spain. She referred 5 to 10 coffee speakers from sports background. Sports law, Professor Tarun from Gujarat National Law University.
Oh, lovely.
And whenever I've had conversations and introduced his name, and speakers have spoken highly about him.
That's great. That's great. No, definitely. I'll be very happy to connect you with the right people.
Thank you. Chalo, let's go to the next round and understand Arjun as a person. Tell us about your family and your formative years.
Very difficult personal questions. So I've been born and brought up in Delhi with my parents and now happily married. So yes, my family is that. I have a sister. I have 2 very cute nephews, and they are in Chandigarh. So that's my nuclear family, and that's it. I enjoy life with them after work if I get time.
Okay, let's go to your college days, Amity Law. Why did you select to go to Amity, and what were your memories, experience from those days?
If I give you the real answer, I went to Amity because I wanted to stay in Delhi. To be honest. So I wanted to stay in Delhi, and I didn't get through NLU Delhi. So I went to Amity Law School. I thought I'll enjoy my college life, which I thoroughly did. I had a great friend circle there, and it taught me a lot. Then I think it worked out well by the end of it. And college life is also great, of course. School life, then college life have different tastes. Work life is totally different. But Amity was good fun, good restaurants around, enjoying college life, going back home after that. You have your set of friends, you go out, you relax with them. So it was good fun altogether.
Wow. So was it hobby or interest which helps you to unwind and recharge?
So these days, I have picked up a very, very keen interest in pickleball.
One more coffee speaker. Too many coffee speakers are there.
Correct. So initially I was playing a lot of golf, which I really enjoy. But I've become a winter golfer now. I only play in good weather, otherwise I don't play. But pickleball is something which I'm very excited for. And in fact, the legal fraternity has gotten into pickleball quite a bit. I was playing a tournament very recently, a law firm tournament.
Wow.
So yeah, it was great. And that's what I enjoy these days, except other than food and going out with friends, meeting them.
Coming up. Hold on. So there's one more coffee speaker, Shubham Malhotra. He organized pickleball tournaments.
I think he was the gentleman who arranged the Law Strings tournament.
Yes, lost.
Right?
We featured him.
In fact, we played that tournament.
Yeah.
This was 2 weeks
because one
back.
of the reasons he got featured. He transitioned from a corporate role into promoting apna law firms, and he's doing this tournament.
That's great. I mean, it's a great initiative, and
it's
good fun. It's good fun.
It takes efforts. So apna.
Absolutely.
Okay. So, you're a Delhiite. So, what are the places? I'm making a tour guide. What are the places to check in and food to have in Delhi if someone visits?
I'm not going to promote restaurants per se,
Okay,
but
no,
Delhi
no.
has great food. No doubt it has great food. A lot of speakeasy bars have come up now in Delhi. So, you enjoy going there, unwinding with your friends and family, going to different places. And I am a real foodie, right? I really enjoy my food. My wife and I, we go out almost twice a week if we can. So, yes, Delhi is all about food, culture, enjoying pickleball, playing golf. It's good fun.
Wow. So, which is a book or movie which has impacted you?
Which is a book or a movie
Movie.
which has impacted me? That's a very, very difficult question. Very, very difficult question to ask. I mean, there is not a particular movie or a particular series or a book which has impacted me. So I would take a pass on that question.
Okay, it's fine. Okay. If your friends had to describe you in 3 words, what would it be?
Extrovert, extrovert, intensely an extrovert.
Wow. So, if you had 1 week away from work, what would you do and why?
Oh, to be honest, if I can go to Maldives for a week, swim, play pickleball, play some golf, and that's it.
If someone wants to take up a golf as a passion, can you please guide our viewers out there? How should one go ahead?
So, of course, there are a lot of training programs which happen for amateur golfers. And what one should do is go to the driving range first. Initially, you can't go on the course. So, you have to go to the driving range, take a couple of lessons, and then, of course, you have to move forward.
Wow.
So, yes.
Because there are other
I don't know about Bombay, but Delhi has a lot of places where you can take
there are
coaching.
very few over here.
Yeah.
There are other coffee speakers who went to scuba diving, paragliding.
Acha.
So yes, I'm learning a lot of creative, hobbies, sports they're taking up and enjoying work life. So my last 2 questions will be a reflective one. What are your plans for 2025 in this remaining months, professionally and personally?
I would first answer professionally. Professionally, the plans are very, very clear. You have to perform well. You have to client satisfaction, paramount, handling your matters well, getting new business to the firm, introducing more clients to the firm, whether it's for other fields of law as well. It's not only restricted to competition law. So that is my aim for the remaining year, that I'm going to, introduce new clients to the firm, motivate my team, expand my team further so that we have more working hands. And, to build a solid practice is the aim professionally. And personally, if you ask me, yes, enjoy my life, enjoy time with family, my wife, my friends. So that is what I'm going to do in the next 6
I'm
months.
getting a little curious and to make you say, what message would you like to give to your friends using Coffee as this platform for them?
For my friends.
Yeah.
So they all believe that, how can I be a lawyer? I'm such a soft-spoken person. How am I a partner? But that my message to them is that please, I work and I do some real work. And I'm a real partner. And I run a team and I bring revenue. So my friends, take me seriously.
Wow. Last question is a googly one. Describe Arjun in 1 line.
1 line. Who's hearing this? I'm sure my friends are also hearing, and my
Yeah,
colleagues
right.
and everybody.
Your wife.
But yeah,
Your nephew.
1 word to describe. Very difficult question. Actually, a googly. But yes, I would say unstoppable now.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Powerful word.
Powerful, yes.
Yeah. Let's go to the next round and put you in the hot seat. Your go-to comfort food.
Indian.
Which?
Butter chicken and roti and dal,
Wow.
of course.
Your dream travel place.
Where I haven't been or where I want to go or I've already been there.
Dream travel place.
Dream. I would want to go to Iceland.
Wow. Your favorite golf player?
McElroy.
Your favorite ये अपना street food from Delhi?
Street food, bhel puri.
Best piece of advice received?
Best piece of advice received. Go for it.
Wow. Favorite color?
Blue.
Coffee or chai before a big hearing?
Coffee.
You are the coffee share. That's
Cheers.
and you did well. Here's your book.
Thank you.
And here's the autograph.
Thank you.
So Arjun, this has been a truly insightful and inspiring conversation. Your journey through the intricate world of competition law, antitrust, your clarity of thought, and your commitment to fairness and excellence have given us and our audience so much to reflect on. To our viewers, stay tuned for more thought-provoking episodes, and don't forget to subscribe to the Coffee Corner Show on YouTube for more such inspiring journeys. There are 500 plus coffee speakers who share their professional, personal journeys. You subscribe, implement, you will see a lot of changes in your life, and you can be also featured on the show in person like Arjun. And we meet tomorrow with another coffee speaker having conversation or a cup of coffee. Thank you.
Thank you.